kepada Dr. Muhammad Hanif bin Muhammad Pisal yang merupakan pembantu penceramah kita. Okey, diingatkan kepada pelajar semasa program dijalankan, jika ada sebarang persoalan yang ingin diajukan, anda semua boleh mengajukan soalan di chat box. Okey, dan saya akan wakillah untuk membacakan soalan. Okey, semua juga diminta untuk mengisi Google Form bagi kehadiran yang terdapat di chat box. Okey, untuk kita isi kita punya cabutan bertuah, kerana malam ini kita akan mengadakan cabutan bertuah lah bagi memeriahkan lagi majlis. Jadi kalau ada yang tak isi kehadiran ni, memang rugi sebab anda berpeluang untuk menang Touch and Go e-wallet. Jadi boleh dapat duit lah. Jadi isi kehadiran, isi untuk nombor telefon tu, nombor telefon yang didaftarkan di dalam Touch and Go e-wallet. Okey, macam tu. Okey, sekarang saya akan teruskan dengan menceritakan serba sedikit tentang bibliografi penceramah kita, Prof. Dr. Hakimah. Beliau dilahirkan pada tahun 1979 dan tahun ni merupakan beliau telah mencecah 43 tahun. Berkahwin pada tahun 2002 selepas menamatkan pengajian dengan ijazah pertama, ibu kepada 4 orang anak yang berumur dari 10 tahun hingga 16 tahun. Beliau merupakan graduan ijazah sarjana muda teknologi perindustrian daripada USM pada tahun 2002 dalam jurusan teknologi polimer. Kemudian memperoleh master pada tahun 2004. Dan akhirnya mendapat PhD pada tahun 2010. Kedua-duanya juga di USM. Jadi kita tahu Prof. Dr. Hakimah ni dapat master 2004 dan PhD 2010, dua-dua dapat dekat USM macam tu. Sementara menunggu tawaran master, beliau bekerja dengan Bibron sebagai jurutera proses. Setelah beliau menyelesaikan kerja makmal master beliau juga bekerja dengan Super Enterprise M Sedian Berhad sebagai jurutera proses. Jadi memang banyaklah pengalaman Prof. Dr. Hakimah kita ni. Beliau juga menyertai Unimap. Beliau telah menyertai Unimap pada tahun 2009 dan merupakan salah seorang kaki tangan perintis untuk kejuruteraan polimer. Sebagai pakar polimer, beliau telah berurusan dengan banyak bidang dalam polimer tetapi lebih aktif dalam latex, getah, komposit dan apa-apa yang berkaitan dengan sumber bio. Beliau pernah menjadi ahli senat universiti pada tahun 2016 hingga 2019 sebagai dekan pusat pengajian diploma. Jadi saya telah menceritakanlah sedikit sebanyak tentang bibliografi penceramah kita. Prof. Doktor boleh standby untuk present slide. Okey. Jadi tanpa melengahkan masa, majlis menjemput Prof. Dr. Hakimah untuk memulakan taklimat. Dipersilakan Prof.
Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih pada pengacara kita malam ni. Saya ingat staff, dah nampak mature macam staff. Rupanya belajar tahun ketiga ya. Okey, apa khabar semua? Kena kalau kata level tu anak-anak lah juga. Saya ni je yang lambat sikit lah dapat anak waktu tu. Ni semua level anak-anak ni. Semua 19 tahun ya kan? 19-18 tahun ya?
21.
Kalau ikut 21 dah lah tahun ni.
21 Okey, tak apalah. Muda lagi, half daripada umur saya. Okey, malam ni sesi kita sangat santai. Kita cuba sangat santai lah. Cuma kalau boleh saya cuba make it faster for presentation. Jadi more time untuk kamu semua bertanya soalan lah. Kalau kita kata ada lagging di situ, you all tanya soalan, somehow we cannot finish the slides. Okay. Okay. So semua orang boleh tengok, dapat lihat saya punya slide?
Boleh Prof.
Okay, so clear ya. Okay, right. So as seperti yang kita tahu, topik saya akan buat presentation malam ini adalah bertajuk Life After Graduation, A Beginner's Guide. Jadi mungkin kita akan campur-campur sikit lah. Some term can easily translate into Malay, some like easier to understand in English. So kalau kita tengok di sini kan, sinopsis program ini sendiri, saya highlight dia punya the main keywords that actually represent the topic tonight. So first, you kena, later on, you need to understand what is the purpose of tonight's presentation, if to understand all this. Okay? So first is a life after graduation. So it's like the main, okay, from top to down to the bottom. So mid-20s, what is the relationship after this between life after graduation sampailah ke guide. Okay, so we will see later. So it might be interesting to you and, a homework to you to start, draft your own career path later after. Don't wait until the graduation time, but then you have to create and plan your career path. So lebih awal, lebih baik sebab sekarang faktornya macam-macam nak dapat kerja ni bukan sahaja you ada scroll, tetapi there is few factors that highly contribute bila you nak dapat suatu pekerjaan yang you nak lah. But then later we akan bincangkan tak sebenarnya apa yang kita nak tu kita dapat. But you need a plan B, plan C or more than C, D, E or Z, you can have it. As long as you plan yourself very well. Okay, next slide. Okay, I like to, use the, to attract, I want to attract everyone's in the presentation. Kena killer question kan for every of this. Every keywords of this. Okay, I want you to, ask yourself now or later, okay, what you are expecting your life after the graduation. Okay, you must know what you want to do. Okay, of course, like it's not surprise me that some of the graduates dia tak nak kerja dulu. Dia nak pergi melancong lah, dia nak rehat sebab kalau kata degree ni 4 tahun. Lepas tu you pula daripada diploma kan 3 tahun. 3 tambah 3 ni you might can pendekkan masa pengajian sebab boleh pengecualian unit. Kan dah ambil waktu diploma jadi tak semestinya buat 4 tahun. It depends on you punya grade lah sama ada layak pengecualian unit atau tak. So minimum is 6 years. It's quite tiring for some of them. So they want to have a break lah before enter the working life. So it's up to you now. You want to start a job immediately, to find a job immediately, or you want to enjoy first. And what you have to ask yourself also, which you want to join, government, industry, or you want to sambung belajar. For those yang excellence with a 3 point, kalau UNIMAP dia menerima 3.65 and above, I think, to straight away to get your to study PhD. However, kalau kata most of the university pun not only UNIMAP, kalau dapat 2.75, around that and above, you can do your master, okay, in your degree punya field lah, or other related to, but then bergantung pada kelulusan. Jadi number 2 ni, it is important starting from now, before you graduate, one thing, at least you know which sector you want to join later, and if you are looking for to do master or PhD, so you need to have a good result. Okay, only you can do master or PhD. So that's why I said this should be, comes orang kata paling atas dalam senarai bila you want to plan yourself before or after graduation. So related to this number 1 and number 2, after all, is about what you want to be, what institution you want to join, and why. Is it because, you really want it, okay, or it is highly paid even though it's not your, orang kata, you suka sangat, but since it is highly paid based on the situation, so dia ada yang sesuatu yang suka buat tapi gaji mahal. Are you going to kata spend your life maybe sampai pencen that kind of kerja? So di mana pun memainkan peranan, ada tempat yang cost of living is very high somehow. If you working somewhere like in Ipoh or Melaka, which is not so highly cost compared to cost of living, not so high compared to KL. That's why sometimes it's better, okay, when related to this, when you want to start or find a job, and how there are many mechanisms actually you can use to find a job. Okay, tak kisahlah nak guna apa pun, tetapi this must be planned. Kini you nak cari senior you kan now, zaman media sosial pun banyak, and you can easily get contacts from your alumni or anyone. So get the connection. That's the point. Yeah. Okay. Know what you want in your life after graduation and start planning before your graduation. So this is about these slides. So then now, are you overwhelmed now? Kena you terasa macam teruja ke tak untuk plan your life?
Agak teruja.
Tu Karina yang menjawab, yang lain? Yang lain rasa macam I need to wait for another slides. Baru rasa macam kena plan. Okay, I try my best to impress you, and the most important is to join Unimap. Come over. So because we are banyak dah bekerjasama dengan POLIMAS. That's the key point, and that's why I'm here, try to orang kata to supply information yang terbaik lah, dan untuk menarik lah kami punya orang kata peminat ni. Kini malam ni ada semua peminat lah ni yang join ni atau paksa? Kena ada, jangan start from now, and jangan cuba ubah sikit sikap kita tu. Not everything when paksa kena baru nak buat, but then somehow tak kena maka tak cinta kan. So the next one is the second key point is mid-20s. Okay, we are living in the kata dalam era IR 4.0, okay, and now people talking about AI, artificial intelligence. But then how are you going to relate with your course kan yang you belajar sekarang? Okay, yeah, you cannot say saya sekarang belajar dalam course ni tak ada pun kaitan sangat dengan AI, dengan IR 4.0. No, it's not, it's wrong. The syllabus, the main in the syllabus must be learned, must be addressed. But this macam IR 4.0 tu, dia ada sikit dalam apa yang you belajar. Tetapi it's your, capability and willing to learn more and keep updating on what is the, future needs. Apa yang ke depan perlukan. So kalau dalam polymer, materials ni tak ada banyak sangat perubahan, dia sedikit demi sedikit. Jadi materials is like a standalone still. However, people keep on getting the data bank dia punya clouds about the polymer. So later on maybe everything ini dia dah jadi all IR 4.0. But now you don't so worry about that. The most important is you must study and perform. I don't want to say that the good grades will not menjanjikan ingat bukan semuanya grade yang tak bagus tak dapat kerja dan bukan semua grade yang bagus pun boleh dapat kerja. Maksudnya sini yang grade bagus pun kalau dia skill dia tak bagus somehow the person not lucky enough dia tak dapat kerja. But then kalau grade tak bagus, skills ada, so then dia dapat kerja. But aim for the best. What I can say is aim for the best. People will look into the both skills and grades. So cubalah, kan saya nak kata tak, yang mana 3.0 ni tak bagus. But you have to try your best to get pointer 3.0. Just imagine that you are good in skills because everyone's from polytechnic. Everyone knows, industry knows that you are from the good institution with skills. But then when you have good grades is another bonus. It's a bonus, no another, it's a bonus to that. You are intelligent, you are highly capable in skills, and maybe there are many other things yang in work capability lah yang I akan terangkan kemudian. So for this one, you need to know what is the challenge in the area that later lah, kalau dalam polymer, you must know what is the challenge now people looking at. A challenge is in terms of the jobs. For example, it's about recycling. Okay. Or people talking about kalau rubber is a waste rubber, kan, waste latex, everything. So during interview, not always like dia tanya knowledge you sangat. Dia nak tahu you punya how deep is your kata extra knowledge tentang perkara terkini ni. This recycling is one of the most kata issues, always issues in polymers. Okay, recycling matters, is plastic, rubber. So then if you know about that and you know what's happening now, the challenge, so it's good for you. And future demands. Yeah. Now, kalau later on you will see the demands in polymer area. For example, kita ni duduk dekat dengan Kedah kan. So what is the latest now? Latest now on the polymer punya news. Siapa tahu? Maybe ni Dr. Hanif boleh take note lah siapa yang jawab. Betul. Okay, nanti bolehlah bagi special hadiah. So apa yang latest perkembangan terkini di Kedah area lah, kita cakap Kedah lah, bukannya Perlis lah, Kedah. Apa yang kita tahu?
Boleh saya take note.
Siapa tahu? Buat bila nak bersedia sebelum graduate ni semua benda you kena selalu tau. Maksudnya you kena baca newspaper. Bukannya baca FB je, FB pun betul juga. Tapi baca FB tu dengan tangan sekali, tambah dosa lagi. Siapa tahu? I will not reveal the answer now, but siapa yang jawab betul nanti Dr. Hanif boleh, dia akan take note lah. Maksudnya kita bukan saja kena study, gossiping here and that, but then gossiping a good thing, baguslah tapi kena tahu what is future demands. Okay, if not in the polymer area, but in your area. Okay lah, kita be fair. What is the future demands in your area now? I mean in the diploma area, your course. Anyone? Apa yang perlu ni diploma daripada POLIMAS ni? Dia pun nak tengok apa? Cakap utara lah, saya nak Perak.
Okay, doktor. Okay, Prof, kita boleh tunggu jawapan. Okay, cepat. Okay, semua pelajar, semua Sila fikirlah. Okay, sekarang ni ada masa, awak boleh fikir jawapan, awak boleh cuba Google pun boleh cepat-cepat sebab sekarang ni, maaf ya saya mencelah Prof sebab sekarang ni kita akan buat cabutan bertuah dalam, kita akan teruskan untuk cabutan bertuah slot. Sementara kita buat cabutan bertuah ni, kawan-kawan boleh cari jawapan dan boleh letak dekat chat box, okay? Jadi
Tadi we'll check later. Okay, right.
Betul. Okay. Jadi saya akan teruskan dengan slot untuk cabutan bertuah ya.
Okay. And then or it should be, you should suggest or you should know later how to overcome it in term of to find a job kan. Kalau you tahu bidang itu diperlukan in the future but you don't have it, so what is your next action? Of course you need to have your own yang kata willing to learn kan. Sekarang pun kalau kata digital economy for example, for certain company they are, since the lockdown they cannot do a full operations. So in meantime during lockdown they did or they are doing the digital economy. They learn about the digital economy. So I give you tips here lah. One of the what's company looking for other than dalam bidang mechanical selain pada tu adalah is a digital economy. So dia nak graduates ni pandai berniaga dalam Alibaba. So I mean they are also selling their product through the Alibaba everything. All in this digital economy medium. So you need to learn. So next is a new chapter. So after you know this, where is you lacking of, mana yang you kurang, you nak overcome with, and then you know where you want to work after. Okay, so number 1 and number 2 ni settle lah. Maksudnya you tahu dah you nak jadi apa.
Okay, Doktor.
Okay.
Okay, maaf ya Doktor, boleh sekarang ni saya, maaf mencelah Doktor, tapi sekarang ni saya minta Doktor untuk stop sharing screen sekejap sebab saya nak teruskan untuk cabutan bertuah. Boleh ke Doktor macam tu?
Okeylah.
Okay, sekejap je, tak sampai 5 minit insyaAllah. Okay, Anusri boleh share screen untuk wheel of name? Okay, saya akan tunggu. Okay, nampaknya kat sini kita dapat. Okay, Anusri dah tekan. Kita akan cari pemenangnya.
Oh, menarik ya.
Ya, betul. Okay, siapa tu? Khairul Izam Shah, DJLB. Okay, Khairul Izam Shah, sila sekarang buka chat box, message terus link WhatsApp, terus message link WhatsApp yang ada di chat box untuk terus ke Dr. Hanif untuk tuntut hadiah. Okay, Anusri boleh tekan wheel lagi, cari pemenang kedua pula. Okay, kita kena buat laju-laju. Siapa ni ya? Cik Muhammad Fitri, DMK 6A. Okay, Cik Muhammad Fitri boleh terus DM, boleh terus message Dr. Hanif pada link WhatsApp di chat box untuk tuntut hadiah. Okay. Okay, yang ni yang terakhir lah Anusri Okay, kita tengok siapa pula. Nur Falah Liana, DMK DJL6A, DJL6B, okay. Nur Falah Liana boleh terus message Dr. Hanif sekarang sebab kalau awak semua tak message sekarang, hadiah awak akan diberikan kepada orang lain. Okay, itu saja. Message tepat sebab kalau tak message tak boleh tuntut lah hadiah. Rugilah duit. Okay. Macam tu. Jadi saya akan tengok update. Okay, itu saja. Terima kasih. Okay, okay, Prof boleh sambung. Terima kasih. Sorry.
Sama-sama. Okay, ada selingan ya. Okay, then kita stop kat sini jadi kan. Jadi bila you dah tahu hala tuju kan, and then dah plan, so it's about start your new chapter. New chapter here is meaning you need to have a plan. Okay, sini dah ada lah ini idea. From here and here is only the idea. So your plan now can be short, mid-term or long-term plan. But since maybe the life after graduation is still like masih baru, but as long as you have a short term plan, what you want as to answer this, what, why, where, when, which, how. Okay. Yalah, kalau kata nak duduk jauh, gaji banyak sekian ni, berapa, boleh tak, mampu tak nak duduk sini, macam tu lah plan. The main thing of course lah, if you nak cari kerja, you nak hidup bahagia, but somehow we don't have much choice kan. So you need to have plan B, plan C and so on. Okay, mid-term plan, long-term plan, if you are very, you know dah you punya hala tuju this one. Okay, short term ni dah clear. Contoh you nak kerja dengan Petronas lah. Okay, so you nak kerja dengan Petronas, what section? R&D. Okay, contohnya. So R&D ni kalau kata mid term and long term ya, what I can say, you can boleh jadi one side will go to the more to the executive level, one more is a R&D side. Jadi, if R&D, you maybe can plan for mid-term and long-term, which is for master or PhD. So today I'm not going to talk about like you can be a lecturer here and there. So because people in the engineering kan, like you students semua, is to supply the high skills, orang kata human resource, manpower to the nation. Jadi kita bercakap tentang industri je hari ni. Okay. Tapi industri pun ada juga yang, they have R&D. They are also accept the master PhD graduates. That's why here it is important, which you want to, di mana you nak bekerja. Baru you boleh plan. Okay. So your new chapter begin when you have a good plan. Macam kahwin juga lah. Kahwin, kalau normally kalau ikut budaya, merisik, bertunang kan. So akad nikah pun kenduri besar. Ni sebelum PKP lah, sebelum COVID kan. Sekarang benda-benda tu taklah wajib kan. Dan Islam tak wajib. Nak kena merisik semua tu jadikan official kan. So but then there is a budaya kita, dia nampak cantik. So it is sama juga dengan macam mana budaya mencari kerja. And next is when you have plan, okay, plan kena execute. Kena, orang kata kena take off lah. Kena buat. So you need a proper preparation. Kalau you dah tahu you nak kerja di Petronas tadi. Jadi Petronas you suka tengok profil seseorang or even waktu the interview pun the way you present anything. So contohlah kawan saya pernah kena dia bagi okay problem suruh lukis reaction untuk certain type of plastics. Kena lukis lah and then explain within less than 5 minutes. So during that time dia akan tengok skills you, presentation skill, communication skill, and of course your knowledge lah, how you come up with you kumpulkan semua knowledge dalam masa 5 minit just to highlight the keywords for them to understand. Ini yang panggil proper preparation. Kalau kata talking about the presentation wise, you need to train yourself presentation skill. Tengoklah modul mana yang sesuai kan. But in university or in the POLIMAS itself, you pun dah pernah buat presentation, but somehow the presentation might be able to train you to be a better one. I mean the first year maybe berterabur presentation, until you come to the final year you should be able to present very well. The shorter the presentation time is much better lah for the during the interview. Even bila you kerja pun, for example like you become like a sales manager or sales director, something like that lah, or marketing, bahagian marketing. Normally marketing lah dia akan present project ke apa-apa. Process engineer pun kena present kan, nak dapat project ke apa-apa. So dia kena present, they will not give you like 15 minutes like that. Your customer or potential customer, client will not give you like 10 minutes present. It's just a pitching untuk satu project less than 6 minutes. So how are you going to, gather all the info, make it a very attractive and informative presentation. Itu skill kena ada. Bercakap pun kena ada skill. Okay, eye contact, everything. That's a preparation. And you must have this one lah. Whoever that person tak payah declare but then pergi sembang kedai kopi kan. Mana-mana je WhatsApp tu tak payahlah WhatsApp buang-buang masa. Tanya apa kata advice tentang apa yang patut especially orang yang dah bekerja lama. So next is come to this is about tonight. Okay, after all of this has been highlighted, yeah, of course this one will be forward to you later. Try to get the answer, plan yourself throughout this. And tonight, that's why you are here. Okay. At the end, I'd like to hear from you what you learned from this session and how many of you that would like to join UNIMAP as a student. Bukanlah nak kata tak masuk lepas ni kita nak paksa, but then at least we want to see lah the potential future students of UNIMAP or polymer engineering. So we come to the preparation lah. We focus on here. Okay. Then this one is up to you then. Okay. You have to find out yourself. But what I can help you tonight is about the preparation. Okay. The first one is remember that I'm talking about the model or module. So this is the model or module that when I starting my master, so I need to have people, because my time, we don't have so much time or kita nak, even nak dapatkan internet pun kena sewa mahal lah, kena pergi cyber cafe kan. Most of the time our reference book kan, semua kena pakai kopi pergi library. Itu tak kisah lagi, tak kira lagi yang orang sorok buku semua tu. Jadi, this is my module, my model. Module boleh lah kan, kalau ada ni you hasilkan you punya module sendiri, but this is a model where it's not only suitable for me but suitable for you. Why? Because you can plan yourself from here. Yalah, this is degree levels, and straight away you want to go to industry. Okay lah, kerja industry and then can get promoted to jadi manager, okay, and so on at the industry levels. However, there are many other routes that you can follow, okay, that related to the industry. Even though through the PhD or master, okay, you can enter the industry, but with, look at here. So you can even get promoted from to the full prof. It depends on the certain industry. The level is that, and you may success up to to become someone's important. The lab director, higher admin, okay, and even share in the company. So then, however, if you, as I say, if those young targets your career towards the master and PhD, okay, this is the routes lah. However, you can always join the industry. Okay, not necessarily become a lecturer, because later on I will show you one of our graduates that with the PhD and now join the industry. And then later on, with the industry experience, it will be more valuable. banyak universiti nak, sebab universiti nak kedua-duanya and pengalaman dalam industri. Okay, you may refer to this one later. Towards the end, okay, kita nak ni lah, kan, someone that with the director level, and all about position and money lah. Not all about that, but then in a career path, that is what we want. So sedikit tentang saya punya career path. So kat sini macam tadi Karina brief tentang saya starting, yes, I graduate 2002 and now we are in 2022, is 20 years, 20 years already. So it's not a shortcut, there is no shortcut. Kalau shortcut pun boleh kurang pun 3-4 tahun lah. Tapi I'm not that excellent because from here, from my master to PhD, it took me longer time lah. Waktu ni saya buat PhD ni, kena plus minus semua 5 tahun. Yalah, saya dapat anak pun sini, time ni 2 orang. So kalau 5 tahun tu survival matters is very high. Sebab however the certification, jadi kat sini work life balance lah. Tak semestinya nak kerja, but then you must have the other side punya target. Okay, di family pun kita nak, and our career pun kita nak excellence. And okay, that's what I like to relate at this area. Kat sini ni sebab saya takut saya tak dapat funding untuk belajar master, jadi I just terima je lah. Waktu tu trainee kan, tapi at the same time saya berhentilah sebab bila dapat funding di sini. So then saya berhenti and pilih USM. But then pernah lah merasa menjadi trainee. So it's all about challenge here. Everyone wants to perform the best among the best. That's why I said the preparation of yourself before life of graduation is important. And kat sini ni waktu ni tak dapat jugalah offer lagi, kayaknya kita ambil lah jalan selamat. Tapi company ni dia all suka lah bila you have not only knowledge tapi ada sikit macam kehendak untuk R&D, sebab dia ada tak buat lagi R&D di sini. So I try to create the R&D, but somehow dia offer tak berapa bagus. So I choose a PhD in USM lah, sponsored by UNIMAP, sorry. So kat sini I will not stop at there. However, I don't want to be a lecturer that just teaching. Maybe because I like to, saya tak suka buat kerja rutin juga, but saya suka juga kerja bahagian macam ni, corporate kan, corporate matters ni best. So since that, I try to engage with one company since I joined UNIMAP, and then up to now, I secured 3 companies as a professional advisor. So the professional advisor here means anything related to the products or they need your consultation. So they can ask you lah, but it's up to you how you deal with them. What is your demand? This is all corporate, corporate matters. Macam mana deal dengan orang. That's why communication skills is important. That one another level kena belajar dengan saya. Kena bayar lah. So now just maybe one of my target now achieve in industry plus teaching sector. I mean, so tetapi ini tak salah, kita boleh jadi director director tetapi dengan pengetahuan universiti tetapi non-exact. You cannot get any share lah. Ini daripada company. It's just a non-exact sajalah. But you are one of the director. So one side of my life dah settle. I have achieved that. So insyaAllah doakan saya dapat professor di sini. I will come back and give you more talk soon. So next, and life will not stop at that's why I said you need to have a plan B, midterm, long term. Uh, so then throughout orang kata, this one, okay, what you want here, dalam banyak ni, you must have a target. Okay, kalau nak pergi industri kan, sebab kat sini PhD industri, but I still want to work with the university. But how macam mana saya nak orang kata dapat kepuasan, boleh tengok macam mana industri bekerja, industri yang berlainan. So then adalah peluang tu. So I get sponsored by the IBM and that time with the Nano Malaysia. So I went to California. Taklah lama, 6 bulan je, but then fully sponsored lah, all in the USD. All flying with the business class, duduk service apartment, all lah semua. Jadi di situ means everyone can do. Everyone can do, even you, if you have a plan, okay, even you can be better than me. So academic and industry can blend well, boleh bercampur dengan baik. Okay, because every sector, academic perlukan industri, industri perlukan academic. That's a matter how you plan yourself. So preparation 2 is about, updates. What's happening in the polymer industry nowadays? Okay, what is the demand? What is the challenge? So just now I'm asking you, what is the current news in Kedah? Is one of that is about the Kedah Rubber City. Okay, so here nearby Unimap kan, dekat sangat dengan Unimap. So Unimap ada polymer, and then of course the Kedah Rubber City needs university that close to them lah. So in terms of communication will be efficient. So then in this, kalau kita nak, orang kata tak naklah menjanjikan apa-apa, but then insyaAllah kan, with the, very soon kalau berjaya, between us, with the Kedah University and the Hong Seng Rubber and Unimat, we have a good deal later. So please join us. It will create 1,000 of jobs, and Unimat maybe can contribute in this, the plan of Kedah Rubber City. So because some part of the plan is still not yet exist, so they need a partner in establish this kata dia punya plan and execute. Dia pilihlah Unimap. Unimap akan join dengan one of the biggest glove company in Malaysia. And other than the Hong Seng ni, this is the market player product sales for the glove in the world. Okay, and kalau look at that, glove combination ni, ada ni banyak ni, semua Malaysia kat sini. Malaysia banyak di sini. Sini tengok top glove, tengok dia punya share market, dia punya ni lah, market player product here. Tinggi juga ni. Kalau gabung ni, here and here, is about quarter is conquered by Malaysia. And also like, I suka you kalau ada impian untuk pergi, bekerja di luar Malaysia. There are many work, many jobs highly paid over there. Walaupun duduk di Sri Lanka, gaji you banyak tau. Macam walaupun di Malaysia, you still maybe bekerja di Malaysia, somehow the company ada di Sri Lanka, you may travel there and duduk sana berapa minggu, berapa bulan, so you will get extra paid for that. So that's why this kind of information is very important for you to plan your career path. Okay, targetlah company mana nak kerja. Macam Harta Lega sendiri kan, di dekat mana, dekat dengan area career tu punya besar punya kilang dia. Okay, memang perlukan orang ni ramai dalam production. or even R&D. This harta lega ada R&D. So mana top glove tadi dah? Hilang dah. Ni. Ni top glove. Top glove kalau kat Malaysia je dia ada 16. And nearby Thailand 4. Jadi di sini you can plan yourself whether you want to go to production and process engineer, quality engineer, but somehow there are many of the big companies, multinational companies or even local companies also have R&D. R&D, kena penyelidikan dan inovasi. Jadi dia nak come up with new, dia nak improve dia punya product, so dia ada department special for R&D. So you can join the R&D. So under that also, you must know polymer have this all the, we call it the association that supports the polymer in Malaysia and world. So this is world. Polymer processing is world. Means whatever later on, since you have this information, you can go to their website and get to know more about polymer. You will get excited lah later on. So I'm also actively in this polymer processing society. Every year dia akan ada exhibition lah around the world. Okay. So untuk ini pun tengok sini glove tu sendiri, Malaysia ni one of the paling banyak negara yang mengeluarkan glove yang paling banyak di dunia. Jadi ini adalah association glove untuk semua industri glove so, sebab glove kalau you tengok even rubber product polymer industry pun waktu PKP ni I seriously lah cakap you company tak tutup tau. Even glove lagi banyak. Jadi company apa yang akan sakit waktu ni tak naklah mention, but then you know yourself kan. With polymer so far so good. There must be waktu ekonomi menurun ni mungkin bonus kurang, mana-mana pun sama. But then you as a fresh graduate you cannot demand too much lah. You nak lompat kilang lain pun, you ada pengalaman dah. Ini orang offer gaji sikit pun tak nak. So nanti sampai bila pun tak kerja, buatlah online. Online tu bukan nak kata tak bagus kan, kalau tak dapat kerja, but then you know business ni I don't believe in business yang tak firm. Because it will come and go like that. You can get money lah, but then knowledge is when you have knowledge, you good knowledge, you can apply anytime, anywhere. The matter of how good, sekuat mana you punya survivor tu. Kalau nak peluang Malaysia, pergilah. Kan, lagi banyak peluang kerja. So, other than that, smart partnership here means, for now I have 3 established lab. We name the lab is a Unimap industry lab. Okay, means here, whatever my research work related to student macam final year project, so they will do it in this company. Okay, that's one of the strategy lah. So keep on using the, sharing whatever companies punya resources. So get engaged with them, and if you are lucky enough, so maybe they will absorb you as a worker lah later on. Okay, jadi tak adalah kalau waktu ni nak posing gambar cantik lah sikit kan. Takkan nak pakai comot-comot. Alright. So the last one is preparation 3. Okay. Now you must know all about what happened in polymer. Okay, polymer industry. And last one, should be prepared from now, is about, your preparation in terms of the IQ, motor skills, communication skill and EQ. IQ here bukan maksudnya, like I said before lah, you are in a mechanical engineering, you are in a polymer engineering. Do your best, perform and get your good grades, and then with that, I can say lah, people with banyak membaca, and then that will be increase your IQ somehow. If you don't read, you just read yang gosip-gosip meja, so your level of IQ will drop. So like during the interview, you cannot say much during that time. So other than this, I believe that you are very good in this multi-skill. Okay. Most of the industries now, we want this lah. Okay, they want this. And we are keep saying communication skills, but then how far you go, how good is your effort is in improve your communication skills. Okay, in terms of, you dealing with the people, you talk with the people, it's not talk and the way you listen, everything lah, the eye contact, everything. Okay, it must be learned from now. And then EQ, okay, intelligence, emotional. Yeah, this one is become people talking about IQ and EQ. Okay, but Malaysia ni, orang kata Asia ni dia punya strive for work is very hard, urgent lah orang. So dia punya stress level somehow emotionally cannot be controlled. But try lah, work-life balance. Okay, so this one I've been invited lah to join ni. I think some of the polymer lecturers also join. So what she shared with us during that time is, these are tips at work. How she can be the director of program solution and technology. Also the inter vice president. World. So means she is of course ada anak semua tu kan. Jadi what she can help all the women out there. So here is not only for women. So tips at work that you should know now, practice, even some can practice during your lecture. Taking good notes, not taking all notes, taking good notes. Okay, important notes. Okay, be always alert. Be a good observer, good listener. Because industry, good listener. Observer and listener ni is dua benda lah. Yang mata dan telinga kena berjalan sekali. Jadi you kena alert lah di sini bermaksud. On satu arahan bos. Okay, itu yang penting. Jadi on time for work. And when you do work, it must be on time or earlier. This one, okay, this in industry is very important lah. It counts on your bonus, everything tau. So work-life balance, and she shared that work-life balance is important. How come she can manage the family with her position as a vice president? Okay, right? So all these 5, I try to recap lah. Dah lama ni since 2019 punya talk ni. Okay. Orangnya lembut je, walaupun muka yang pegarang, lembut je. That's why she can be a vice president. And the last one, very short one. This I can talk too much. I cannot talk too much because it depends on your short term. So when you understand, when you have a well plan for the short term, so you may plan for your mid and long term, for better career path. Alright. So other than that, I try lah to suggest maybe you can look after this one. Other than you work with someone else in the industry, okay, you can be one of these. Okay. I would like to see lah one of you be someone in, ni apa awak double sini. Tapi 5 ni penting lah. Okay. The last choice is migrate lah. If I now in this situation, I mean, I sekarang umur you lah. Dengan that's true. Gaji sekarang taklah kenaikan tak tinggi, but it's not for all company lah certain. So I would I rather migrate lah, akhirnya nak dapat pengalaman, better paid. However, to migrate, you have to, you know, you need to be orang kata, your survival spirit tu yang tinggi lah. But then, semua orang boleh buat kan? Survive. Macam nak survive, again, kalau nak migrate ni, start with improve your communication skill, improve your, kalau nak pergi tempat yang guna bahasa Inggeris, kena baguslah bahasa Inggeris. Okay, but nothing is impossible, everything is possible. So some success story, my colleague and my seniors, juniors, so that's why I said, this my senior, we were graduated as a technologists, we are not engineer, because polymer that time in USM is a technology, polymer technology, but he can climb up as a head marketing commercial project audit. That's why I said, it's not about your degree always, but then, like I said, maybe he has this, all these four. Okay, so that's why he can climb up to that levels lah. Ganyan ni dah corporate level lah, tinggi lah. Okay, and this is my coursemate, Dr. Manroshan. He now serve the latex division in Malaysia Labour Board. So senior lah sekarang, about nanti pun nak apply, boleh dapat lah professor insyaAllah. So he studied, PhD in mesti ke Spain. Kalau kata budak lelaki student sekolah Spain kan, football. And these are my taklah junior, I betul 3 tahun junior macam ni, but I know them from one of the staff jugalah. So they are also working with Petronas, doing well also. Yeah, that's why, many big or GLC company is looking forward untuk polymer graduates. That's why you need to come over and join us. Ni yang saya cakap, dia di bawah R&D, that's why dia sekarang doktor lah, baru dapat doktor. So also Petronas. And my friends, so is a senior researcher kat Sailing Ambrek, R&D juga. So yang ni bukan ni R&D plus consultant lah. Jadi ini student saya dengan Dr. Teh, saya co-researcher, dia sekarang, dia pun doktor juga, dia kerja di kilang R&D, ini di bawah R&D division, Stenta Group di Selangor lah. And our ex students dia sekarang di kami ni di Shenzhen. Okay, so meaning we do not know whether we can survive kalau kerja di luar, but if ada peluang, why not, right? So then with that, I end my presentation and then my sharing with you, and hopefully it is going to be something to you and also for us lah. Polymer program, we are, kami sangat mengalu-alukan pada siapa yang berminat untuk memasuki program kami di Unimap. Okay, saya serahkan balik kepada Miss Karina.
Ya, Prof. Okey, terima kasih banyak Prof atas taklimat tadi. Memang saya rasa memang banyak sangat pengalaman Prof, banyak sangat berkenalan dan telah kenal dengan senior, junior Prof sendiri yang memang dah berjaya. Alhamdulillah, saya pun rasa macam semangat pula nak sama belajar. Okey, jadi itu sajalah daripada Prof untuk taklimat tentang kehidupan selepas tamat pengajian panduan pemula. Jadi sekarang tanpa membuang masa, kita akan teruskan. Okey, Prof boleh stop sharing. Okey, sebab kita akan, terima kasih banyak Prof. Okey, Anushri boleh sharing, kita akan teruskan ke cabutan bertuah. Seterusnya selepas cabutan bertuah, kita akan Dr. Hanif pula akan menerangkan sedikit tentang UP online kalau ada yang nak apply degree nanti. Okey, Anushri boleh terus dengan share screen untuk cabutan bertuah. Okey, terima kasih banyak Anushri. Okey, kita akan cari lagi pemenang. Okey, terus WhatsApp Dr. Hanif untuk hadiah. Rugi RM10 ni korang boleh beli macam-macam. Boleh nak beli gula-gula. Okay, top up. Okay, Intan Baiduri. Unik nama. Baiduri, DMK6B boleh terus WhatsApp Dr. Hanif. Okay, teruskan Anushri. Okay. Kita cari lagi pemenang. Okay, kita tengok. Okay, Nur Ashikin DJL6B tahniah. Boleh terus WhatsApp Dr. Hanif untuk tuntut. Okay, Anushri lagi sekali last. Okay, terima kasih banyak. Kita tengok siapa pula yang menang ni. Okay, Syaizari Fahmi DJL6B. Banyak kelas DJ yang menang Memang sangat beruntung. Okay, boleh terus terus WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, itu saja daripada saya. Terima kasih banyak. Okay, Dr. Hamni boleh sambunglah untuk memberikan taklimat tentang UP online. Dipersilakan Doktor.
Okey, terima kasih saudara-saudari pengurusi medis. Saya share skrin dulu. Okey, saya nak share sikit je tentang UP online. So tadi Profesor Dr. Hakimah pun ada mention pasal polimer. So memang kami daripada Polymer Engineering Program, Faculty of Chemical Engineering Technology. Kami punya kod UR 6524002. So apa itu polimer? Mostly ada yang tahu ke dah kot apa itu polimer? So polimer ni ada fokus on structure and characteristic of polymeric material untuk engineering application. Then to provide the basic knowledge and understanding on the properties. So kita ada polymer, kita ada thermoplastic, elastomer, thermoset. Then kita more focus on processing. And then kita ada apa lagi? Polymer composite, adhesive, polymer blend, polymer processing, engineering and society, and related to mold and die design. So ada yang dah tahu kot mold and die design tu apa? Kan? Then kita ada elective course, biomedical application, photoluminescent polymer, polymer engineering product, and environmental friendly polymer. And the last one to design the polymer based product and apply the knowledge and skill related to industry. So yang ni adalah structure yang akan belajar dekat polymer engineering. Ada first year, second year, third year and fourth year. Boleh screenshot siapa nak. So kita move cepat. So ni industri-industri yang melibatkan polymer. So kat sini industri saya akan bagi soalan yang biasa. So siapa yang boleh bagi cadangan ataupun jawapan industri mana yang tak ada melibatkan polimer, boleh WhatsApp saya. Nanti saya bagi hadiah. Okay. Tengok industri kat sini, mana industri yang tak guna polimer, boleh WhatsApp saya. Industri apa. And then nanti saya akan bagi hadiah special yang daripada saya yang tu. Okay. So then kita ada company-company yang relate, yang kita punya alumni. So kat sini tahu kot SCM tu kat mana kan? SCM dekat Bukit Kayu Hitam, Citera dekat Kulim. Kalau Citra sini ada Continental and Top Glove, okay. So kita, okay ni requirement untuk matrikulasi ataupun asasi. So kita pergi ke, so yang ni untuk diploma. Saya tak tukar title dia. So diploma mesti PAJK 2.0. And then related dengan bidang chemical, processing, material engineering, manufacturing. So you all daripada manufacturing kan? And then kita ada material and applied science. So kita ada pengelacuran kredit tertakluk kepada pertimbangan dan kesulusan universiti. And then muat band 2 dan tidak mempunyai ketidakupayaan anggota sehingga menyukarkan kerja amali lah. So ni adalah summary before this awak-awak punya senior yang masuk ke polymer. So ni credit assumption yang dia boleh bagi sebanyak 19 unit. So daripada tadi tu total yang you all akan belajar selama 4 tahun ni 19 kredit korang boleh transfer. So boleh nampak dah kat sini. You all pernah belajar electrical technology 1 kan? Electrical technology 2. Mechanical workshop apa semua ni. Yang ni, yang belah kiri ni adalah subjek-subjek untuk polymer engineering. So ada 7 subjek, total adalah 19 unit. So boleh buat 3 tahun setengah, boleh buat 3 tahun, depend on you punya result and then kelulusan universiti. Okay, so announcement UPU dah buka 4 Februari hari itu, and then akan tutup hujung bulan ni 31 Mac. Then tak perlu beli nombor PIN seperti yang sebelum ni sebabkan oleh pandemik COVID-19. So cepat-cepat mohon. And then yang mana yang tak lepas syarat ke, yang tak ada muat ke, yang belum tamat pengajian dan tengah praktikal, boleh apply dulu. Bagi nama tu ada dalam UPU, nanti kita boleh update balik. So mostly dia akan 2 kali update. Ada yang tahun yang 1 kali update saja, ada yang tahun yang 2 kali update. So nanti bila dah dapat muat, dah dapat result, korang boleh update nanti. Okay. Yang penting kena mohon dulu dalam sebelum habis tempoh 31 Mac ni. Okay, then ni list of alumni POLIMAS yang bekerja. So boleh tengok company-company kat sini. Dan jangan lupa hadiah special saya, WhatsApp saya company mana yang tak guna POLIMAS, bagi tahu saya. Okay. So ni lecturer yang ada, ni assistant professor. Kita boleh tengok ada Dr. Hakimah kat sini kan. Assistant professor Dr. Hakimah. And then lagi 5 orang lagi, so total 6 assistant professor. Kita ada lecturer, senior lecturer dalam 6, ada 11 orang. And then kita ada yang pergi belajar lagi, tak habis lagi 3 orang yang ongoing study. And then kita ada 2 teaching engineer. Okay, so ni our media sosial. So apa-apa boleh WhatsApp, saya yang jaga WhatsApp POLIMAS. And then this is the consultant, saya punya boss, IR Dr. Muhammad Syami. Boleh ambil contact number dia. And then yang ni saya lah. So boleh juga screen apa panggil?
Screenshot, print screen.
Screenshot saya punya contact number. Okay, dah habis. So kita pass to Karina. Thank you so much Karina and Anushri.
Okey, sama-sama doktor. Terima kasih juga. Penerangan memang sangat ringkas, sangat cepat. Saya memang baguslah untuk kita sebab kita terkejar-kejar masa kan. Jadi itu saja. Terima kasih banyak Prof kepada Prof Dr. Profesor Madya. Ya.
Karina,
ada lagi.
Ada seorang lagi pemenang. Kita kena cari seorang lagi.
Alamak, kita kena cari lagi seorang pemenang. Letak nama saya je lah, senang. Alamak, tak boleh lah. Okay, Anushri, cepat-cepat share screen. Kita nak cari lagi seorang pemenang. Siapa pula akan menang ni? Okay, Anushri. Di manakah Anushriku? Okay. Terima kasih banyak Anushri. Okay, Tan Yansu DEM 6A. Okay Tan. Okay, saya panggil awak Tan lah. Sila terus-terus laju-laju WhatsApp. Okay, sekali je Anushri. Okay, boleh WhatsApp terus Dr. Hanif untuk hadiah ya Tan. Tan DEM 6A. Kawan-kawan dia pun tolong inform dia lah untuk WhatsApp Doktor. Okay. Okay, itu saja Doktor. Maaf ya. Okay, terima kasih banyak Dr. Muhammad Hanif bin Muhammad Pisas yang sudi berkongsi maklumat tentang cara mohon UPU online, tentang sedikit lah tentang POLIMAS. Terima kasih banyak. Dan juga terima kasih banyak kepada Profesor Madya Teknologis Dr. Hakimah Osman yang merupakan penceramah jemputan kita atas perkongsian ilmu sebentar tadi. Terima kasih juga kepada Anushri yang selalu share screen. Anushri lah yang share screen. Okay, dia lah JK jabatan betul kita, betul humus ya. Okay, tidak lupa juga kepada semua pelajar yang masih setia sampai 11-16 ni. Terima kasih banyak pelajar Jabatan Kejuruteraan Mekanikal. Okay, terima kasih. Jadi itu sajalah. Sebelum saya mengundurkan diri, Anushri akan share video. Tapi sebelum share video, saya kena bagi pantun lah. Barulah proper nak tutup majlis. Okey, pantun dia berbunyi macam ni. Dari Kedah ke Pekansari, beli suasa di Kota Tinggi. Selesai sudah tugas diberi, di lain masa bersua lagi. Jadi itu saja daripada saya. Mari kita saksikan video penutup dan terima kasih.
Bye.
Semua stay safe. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, mana Dr. Hakimah? Mana Prof? Dah tak ada kod. Terima kasih Prof.
Saya aja. Terima kasih banyak ya.
Terima kasih banyak Prof. Jaga diri.
Kita bergambar jom. Malaysia tak nak buka kamera. Yang lain?
Okay. Yang ada ni, kalau sudi buka kamera dengan Karina yang dari tadi buka kamera ni, buka lah. Okay, kita tak gambar. Kalau ada yang sudi lah.
Kita tak nak buka kamera balik. Okay, kita tembok dulu lah.
Okay, Anish please.
Kejuruteraan POLIMAS. Choose Polymer Engineering Program.
Okay, bye-bye. Saya stop record.
Okay, terima kasih semua.
Thank you. Jumpa lagi.
Okay, terima kasih banyak doktor.
Okay.